Okay, I've had to hunker down behind a wall because the wind's that bad up here. I just wanted to do a quick update. This is the first update. Thank everybody who has pre-ordered so far. It's heartwarming to see so many people. We're on to 49 out of 100 to hit a target, and we seem to be well on the way. It's great. Thank you very much. What I'm going to do now is, got a dog attacking us, is I'm going to jump on the computer because it's far too windy up here, and I'll show you the roadmap to publication and a little bit more detail about the book. Computer. Okay, the book is essentially finished. Let's flick through here. We've got, let me just add up the pages. A total of, currently, there might be 3 or 4 more pages to go in, but we're at, I've got it at 323 at the minute. Let's jump into some details. We're using UK spelling. That's because I'm from UK. I know that I have a lot of US customers, so we'll ask you to bear with the UK spelling, and I have included millimeters and inches in the measurements and what I talk about, except for the maps. Now the maps, let me zoom in on a map. This says millimeters, but you can ignore the millimeter sign on here. If you're a US customer, you would just go, you would use this. I always do the radius at 10,000 millimeters, which is 10 meters. You can, what I would do is I would just assume that that is 10,000 inches, the radius. Right, there's this conversion chart for US customers. So you would take the 10,000 millimeters, convert that into, it tells you on this page actually, to convert that into inches. And then, for example, if you wanted 20-foot dome, you need to find out what that is in inches. 240 inches, obviously. And then you would then calculate using the scaling factor, the edge lengths, and it's decimal, so you would have to convert from decimal here to fractions. So you can do that no problem. That's the only bit that's in metric only. Plans and the like, let me flip down to some plans. There's some plans and measurements and things like that in here. I either do this, where I show the millimeters here and the conversion to fractional feet an inch, just in brackets below. On part component lists, I do a millimeter one and I do a separate feet an inch one if there's lots of measurements, so that it's not confusing. And finally, for this video, we will have a chat about the little blue squares, which are QR codes. That's the interactive content. I haven't put any interactive content up, so these don't actually work now. But eventually these will link to a web page where we have further resources. I'll do a special video on that to give you a better idea how that works. But for now, it's getting near Christmas. This might be me. I might get one more update in before Christmas. But the way that the roadmap will run is I'll let you know when we finished editing. I have to buy an ISBN. I have to get the illustrator to finish the cover all around. He can't finish the cover until I know how many pages, so we'll have to get the page count finalized, and then we'll do the test copy. And if it goes okay, which I'm fairly sure it will, that there's not any massive mistakes. There's quite a lot of editing and checking to do in this book, so please bear with me on that. What it is, it's, for example, here we'll pull this one up. This one, for frequency, it tells you the number of faces, what the different types of faces and how many they are. So I have to check every single one to make sure that that's accurate, that there is 60 blue faces, and there's 12 5-way yellow vertices. So I have to check all that. I've been through and checked, so that's all good, but you do have to do one final check. So it's the editing now is going to take the time. Content's done. It's just the editing. We've actually hit 51 pre-orders. We were aiming for 100. So it looks like we're going to catch that, no bother. If you want to pre-order a signed numbered copy, it'll be in the link below. Thanks very much everybody who's bought so far, and we're hoping that this is going to be a really successful and useful project for dome builders. Thanks a lot, and catch you in the next one.